show that brings you not only sports entertainment, but also news updates, trivia, and more. I'm Aida La Cruz, and we're all so excited to bring you all the action from the Unity Games International Regional Finals from different parts of the world.
Episode recap. Last episode, we had so much fun watching our dear brethren across the country take part in their own Unity Games. We had Palayan City present to us the sport of the day. Cagayan South took us through their ball game highlights. Both Cotabato North and Cagayan South were our featured regions during last week's halftime huddle. Also, our friends from Agusan del Norte were our highlights in captured moments. Might I also add, we got to see our little children and kiddos take part in their very own Unity Games.
In this episode, we have a lot to unpack for you all to see. So sit back, relax, and let the games begin. Now to start things off, we are back with our sport of the day. Let's travel all the way to Visayas this time as we have our proud Cebu City brethren showcase to us how they play track and field in their region's Unity Games.
Athletics, also known as track and field or track and field athletics, is a collection of sports that involve running, throwing, and jumping. This is derived from the Greek word athlon, meaning contest. Kadiwa and binhi participants from 6 ecclesiastical districts of Region 7, namely districts of Cebu City, Cebu, Karkar City, Cebu, Bugos City, Cebu, Bohol, Negros del Norte, and Negros Oriental gathered in Naga City, Cebu to take part in the regional Unity Games. Players from different districts participated in a healthy and friendly competition, and among the track events played during the event were men and women 100-meter sprint, 200-meter sprint, 400-meter sprint, 100-meter relay, and 200-meter relay. Sister June Terlen Barte from Ecclesiastical District of Cebu City, Cebu won as first placer in 100-meter sprint, 200-meter sprint, 4x100-meter relay, and 4x200-meter relay for Kadiwa Women category.
Lubos po akong nasiyahan sapagkat hindi lamang po ako nakipagkaisa po sa mga gawaing nilulunsad po ng ating pamamahala, which is po ang Regional Unity Games ngayon na isinasaulog po dito sa Naga Cebu po Sports Complex. Ako rin po ay nasiyahan sapagkat naging kampiyon po ako at natanghal sa isa po sa mga manlalaro na makakapaglaro po sa interregional po na isasagawa po sa Illinois. Bago po ang pagtatanghal na ito, isa po sa mga isinagawa po ng aming team po bilang paghahanda po sa regional elimination po ay nagkaroon po kami ng mga pagsasanay na kami pong lahat ng mga Iglesia ni Cristo po ay dumadako po sa isang lugar which is po ang Danau Sports Complex at doon po kami nag-training araw-araw para po sa aming isinasagawang paghahanda po para sa gawain ito.
Even though individuals and groups of athletes succeeded with their sports and won, all those who joined and witnessed the said momentous event were all smiles and enjoyed themselves till the end of the program, because most of all, they were able to give glory to our Almighty God with their continuous participation. Happiness was seen all over their faces as they were about to go home, for they have succeeded in participating in one of the activities launched by the Executive Minister of the Church, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. From Region 7 District of Cebu City, Cebu, this is Blessy Rampilio for the Unity Games International.
Massive congratulations to our Cebuano brethren for winning in their track and field regional finals. Truly inspiring indeed. And now it's time for us to feast on some new sports trivia only here on Did You Know?
What was the only sport to be played on the moon? The answer? Golf. Who won the 2018 FIFA World Cup? The answer? France. The nearly 8-time world champion Lewis Hamilton is known for what sport? The answer? Formula 1.
And congratulate our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, for his 14th anniversary of dynamic and victorious leadership in the Church of Christ. Mahal na mahal po namin kayo. We love you po. We love you po. We love you po. We love you all. We love you all.
You're still watching Unity Games International. Don't you just love watching ball games? The hype, the excitement, and most of all, the enjoyment make these games so satisfying to watch. Aside from watching the players, seeing our dear brethren cheer each other on as they play ball games is also what makes our games special. And now let's get back to more action. Let's check out all the happenings in Mindanao as our beloved brethren from Davao del Norte share to us their spectacular ball game highlights only here on Athletic Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Athletic Arena Highlights. In this week's episode, we'll be featuring our players from the Davao region. To start us off, let's witness this intense volleyball match between Davao del Norte and Davao Oriental in the men's category. Solid receive from number 2, set from number 14, and great attack from number 7. That fake from number 3 surely helped in guaranteeing that point. Great rally from both sides. Now let's switch sides, our dear brothers and sisters. Let's check on our players from Davao Oriental. Back-to-back points for Davao Oriental. Good hits by number 13 and number 9. Moving back to Davao del Norte. Nice set and spike from number 2 and number 7. What an exciting matchup from our volleyball players. The audience surely seems entertained. Oh, nice fake from Davao Oriental, but that is saved by Davao del Norte. And there's a free ball for Davao Oriental, and oh, once again saved by Davao del Norte. That right there is a timeout for Davao del Norte. And we're back to the ball game. And an ace! Nice service ace from Davao del Norte. Service from Davao del Norte, received by Davao Oriental, and a setup for attack. But that's all blocked! It's blocked by Davao del Norte for back-to-back points. That is Davao del Norte dribbling the ball, and as they move the ball, that's a fake drive and pass to his teammate right there, but Davao City steals the ball instead. He pushes the ball right there, drives it over the court, lefty layup, he misses, and then has a rebound by the blue team. That's an amazing sequence right there, and he pushes the ball to their court for the layup, and sadly not even good. There's no foul call as well, and another rebound by the red team. There we go, that's another fake, looking for his teammate, boom! They're now gonna get to play this game, calling for the screen, jump shot right there, and again offensive rebound by Davao City. That's a pass, he shoots, and it does not get in. That's a rebound by the blue team. The blue team pushes the ball and steal, stolen by the red team, and a fast break layup by 2 points. That's a pass to his teammate for 3. Outside. Loose ball. And last touch by the Davao City team.
Would you look at that? Our Davao del Norte friends surely had more than just talent in different ball games. They had passion, skill, and most of all, combined sportsmanship as they all took part in their region's UDT games. For that, congratulations, dear brethren! And now it's halftime! You know, everyone, learning more about different kinds of sports is definitely fulfilling. That said, let's smash our way into Lingayen, Pangasinan and Zamboanga City as they teach us more about badminton only here on Halftime Huddle.
History. The game of badminton originated in Siam, China over 2,000 years ago. It was brought to England in 1870 and was played somewhat like tennis. After being played in Canada, badminton arrived in America and has been popular since 1929. Since 1992, badminton has been an Olympic sport with bird speed reaching 100 miles per hour. What is badminton? Badminton is played as a singles or doubles game with 1 or 2 players on a side. The object of the game is to hit the shuttlecock or bird back and forth with a racket across a net 5 feet high at its center. Let's now move on how to play badminton and to win this game. 2 or 4 players, a badminton court, a net, a shuttlecock, badminton rackets. Step 1. Set up a court. Set up a court by establishing boundaries of 44 feet long by 17 feet wide for a singles game, and 44 feet by 20 feet for a doubles game. Place a net in the middle with the top 5 feet off the ground. Step 2. Begin with the coin toss. Start with the coin toss. The winner chooses the side of the court and decides if they want to serve first or not. Step 3. Serve. The game begins with the player serving underhanded from the back of the court on the right side diagonally, across the court to the other team. If the shuttlecock doesn't clear the net or lands outside the service area, the other team scores a point and gains serve. Serve from the right when your score is even, left when it's odd. Step 4. Keep score. Whoever wins each rally wins the point, and whoever gets to 21 points wins the game. If players are tied at 20, the team with the first 2-point lead wins. If the scores go to 29 without anyone attaining the 2-point lead, the first team to reach 30 wins. The match is won by the best 2 out of 3 games played. Badminton is a fun, active sport which is an easy game to practice with few painless rules. It boosts up your muscles, improves blood flow rate, and the benefits are endless. Apart from physical health benefits, there are mental advantages of playing badminton too.
Lingayen and Zamboanga brethren, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to learn more about badminton. Indeed, to thrive in such a sport, we must be physically active and alert at all times. Okay, it's time to check out this week's fresh new faces. Coming all the way from Orange County, California, we have our brethren to present to us their Unity Games highlights only here on Captured Moments.
Pinakamamahal po naming tagapamahalang pangkalahatan, kapatid na Eduardo Manalo, kami pong mga ministro at mga manggagawa, kasama po ang aming pamilya at ang lahat ng mga kapatid, ay malugod pong bumabati sa inyong ika-14 na taong matagumpay, punong-puno ng pagmamahal at makapangyarihang pamamahala sa buong iglesia. Mahal na mahal po namin kayo.
You're still watching Unity Games International. Now, joining the Unity Games is more than just bonding together with our fellow brethren. We get to improve on our bodies and our souls too. But what stands out is how we all get to find joy in unity by playing sports together. In the Unity Games, fun and excitement bring smiles to our faces indeed. And now, speaking of what makes us smile, basketball is one of the world's most popular sports, and it's no wonder that many people love the hoops, especially in the United States of America. At this point, we have a special story for you all featuring the Ignacio and Eliza families as they share with us their basketball stories. And highlighting both Washington, D.C. and Virginia, here is Stacy Larkin from INC News.
Basketball, another highly anticipated sport for the East Coast Regional Unity Games. And for Jordan and Jaden Ignacio, brothers hailing from Washington, D.C., are no strangers to intense competition.
Yep, started in a Filipino youth league, got to play some games and just kind of fell in love with the game.
And then just the support from my family all the more gave me more drive and motivation to pursue this game.
And they shared with me how far they have gone, now being in college and still playing the sport they love so much.
I'm now a 3-year captain. My entire college experience has been great.
The relationships I built with my teammates, my coaches, and then all the more, just traveling and learning the game, it's helped my game grow all the more too. Well, I actually study at Georgetown University. I became a practice player for the women's basketball team. And that was just, being the scout team, helping them in practice, just being there, helping them out. And I got close with the organization and they offered me a manager position. We did play in the Big East playoffs, which was a lot of fun.
And the Georgetown Hoyas are heading back to the Big East quarterfinals.
But this passion for the game of basketball goes even further back for Jaden and Jordan.
Such a basketball family with my dad, even my uncles, and my brother, just kind of taking after them and just seeing like what kind of sport they were into and like how much fun they're having. It just kind of made me want to play as well.
Even using their talents for the Church of Christ to teach others basketball because of their involvement in unity games at a young age, serving a vital role for basketball, family bonds, and their faith.
Hi, my name is Jaden, and today I'll be teaching you how to dribble. Dribbling is done when you have the ball and you want to move. If you commit.
And their father, Arnie Ignacio, giving his support, knowing personally the impact Unity Games had on him as an athlete.
I would play most, if not all of my basketball, only at the Unity Games. Most of my friends that I've made through the years in the different congregations in our district were as a result of basketball.
Finding happiness in all they do because they do it together through their faith.
Going out or doing cleaning, a missionary activity, we do it together, we find joy in that. It's the same joy that we find at the Unity Games. Because ultimately you realize that the happiest part of it all is that we were together.
It all the more strengthens me and brings me up and teaches me that, I'm able to go through these hardships and these burdens, but still be able to have a close relationship with my family as well as remain active in the church. It's a great opportunity that the church administration has given us, being able to bond not just through worship services, but through events like these.
With 9 districts competing for the championship in the Kadiwa and Binhi organizations at this regional Unity Games, it would be Washington, D.C. for the Kadiwa and Virginia for the Binhi that would come out on top for basketball. But no matter the sport one would compete in, for this East Coast Regional Unity Games, this event would bring something greater than winning for all athletes.
Unity Games East Coast! But more than basketball, also building relationships out there and just uniting as a brotherhood and playing the game that we all love.
And just as Unity Games for the Ignacio family continues to be a bonding experience, it also remains a means of the ever-growing faith and unity within their family, as well as for all families within the Church of Christ. From Virginia Beach, Virginia, United States, I'm Stacy Larkin for Unity Games International.
Wow, those stories of our players are truly touching and inspiring. Thank you so much, Stacy Larkin, the Ignacio family, Matthew, Eliza, and to our friends over at the East Coast. May God continue to bless you all. And that said, let us now keep ourselves to date with different sporting events all across the nation. For Unity Games News, we have the District of Cagayan South.
Form of bonding, even exercise, the solidarity of the brethren in the regional Unity Games held in 4 places here in Tuguegarao City, Cagayan, is proof of the brethren's regard for their health. It was led by the Bucolod, Kadiwa, and Binhi officials where they prepared the activity early.
8 districts here in the Cagayan Valley region joined the activity. They are the districts of Nueva Vizcaya, Quirino, Isabela South, Isabela East, Isabela West, Cagayan South, Cagayan East, and Cagayan West.
The activity started with the parade of athletes where all the participants happily gathered at the Cagayan Sports Complex. Among the sports events that the brothers participated in was basketball, where we are now witnessing their playing. In badminton, winners were Sister Shania Silip from Cagayan East for the Binhi women's category and Sister Irish Bueno of Isabela South for the Kadiwa women's category. In darts, Brother Edmar De Leon from Isabela South bagged the men's category, while Sister Mary Faith Natividad capped the women's category. Brother Mark Pinto from Isabela South won first place in men's tennis Binhi category. Showing their prowess in sports and enthusiastic unity in these activities, participants not only brought joy to brethren, but also strengthened their bonds as brothers and sisters in the church. As the title of the activity Unity Games implies, the competition fostered friendship and brotherly love. The brethren played their hearts out with one goal in mind: spread brotherhood with one another so as to give glory to our Lord God in heaven.
From the region of Cagayan Valley, District of Cagayan South, I am Sister Joy Bumatay for the Unity Games International.
Thank you very much, Joy Bumatay, for the fantastic sports updates. We definitely witnessed the spirit of unity in Cagayan South. Moving on, our dear viewers, we shall return once more to Mimaropa and to the famed dartboard as we watch their players battle it out on a game of precision and accuracy darts. Surely is an interesting piece of work. It seems easy up front, but to actually hit shots and aim well, there's much more to do. So great job and congratulations to our talented brethren in the Mimaropa region. And that's a wrap for this 6th episode of Unity Games International. Stay tuned for more of these exciting sports action and updates in the following episodes. We hope you enjoyed the sports news, trivia, and ball game highlights today. Join us again next Saturday. Don't forget to share this episode on your socials and make sure to follow the Iglesia ni Cristo Christian Family Organization's Facebook page and YouTube channel. Once again, I am Ai de la Cruz. Thank you for watching Unity Games International.
Simulan na natin to, mag-enjoy at maglaro. Sa Unity Games, halina at sumali, wag na magpahuli. Sa Unity Games, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Simulan na natin to, mag-enjoy at maglaro.